Hey guys, this is Rakesh here and I'm from IT Varsity, a free open online university for students and professionals. And we have lots of stuff here which one should go and check this out. A vast area of technologies. And currently we are focusing towards big data, Oracle, yeah, Amazon Web Services, and these are the certain areas where we have done our work. Guys, I'll request you to go through these. Uh, Currently, I'm working on a playlist which is a Scala crash course for Spark users. As we know that Spark users always, or anyone who is new to Spark, feels that he or she feels that how one can or at what level he or she should be aware of Scala. So guys, in my previous video, I had given introduction, and in this video, I'll explain the some features which are required uh, you to understand in in Scala. So first feature is type inference, which is nothing but you just need to like in Java or in other languages, one has to define a variables type, whether it is int, whether it is double string or any other. But but Scala is a very intelligent language in a way that it understands that what type of data variable it is, uh, or what type of it doesn't actually look for it doesn't um, um, make the end user to or doesn't expect the end user to specify what the data type is. Like in this case, same variable test. Once we if the value is 1 or if the value is 1.4, you can see that the test has been given what type of if it is integer or if it is double. So if I'll say where test is equals 1, so one can see that it will come as string. So guys, this is one of the best feature of Scala, and it is being used in Spark while doing MapReduce programming and other stuff. Because if we are able to give this type, if we are able to give the variables, and if we are concentrating on the variables only, one need not to give what type of what is the type of that variable. And the same goes with the type inference is also in collection APIs. So if I'll say where or val my array is equal to EWRY 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll expect an array of integer and the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I'll say print my array, okay, mm, I think so. Yeah, instead of that square bracket, one has to use this simple bracket. And if I can say this, or I should be have that variable here. So same goes with list also. If I'll say val my list is equals list do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and if I'll say print my list 34. Yep. And if I'll say print for each my list, okay, wait a minute, or I think I need to do my list dot for each println. Yeah. So guys, you can see that it was very simple for me to uh, create a list or create an array, and you can see that it automatically identifies that uh, what is the type of array, if it is integer or double, or it's some other uh, uh, like if it is double. So if I'll say this, it will create a double array because I had just given 6.0. Guys, second value, second feature is immutability, uh, which I had explained here as well. So what actually immutability is? Have you seen the difference that earlier I was using where and then I started using well? Look, where, and well. So the only difference between where and well is that val is immutable, whereas var with a r is mutable. Suppose I'll say var test is equal to 2. Okay, test is equal to 3, 5. Okay, and if I'll say val test 5, and if I'll say test is equal to 9, it will give an error because uh, var is mutable, whereas val is not. So guys, this is also one of the best feature. Like if you remember that we used to have final variables, whereas in here we are using var and val to have mutability and to have immutability of variables. So in Scala also, in Spark also, you will encounter many situations where you have to mention what type of variable you want to define, whether you want to change it or whether you want it to be constant throughout the journey. Last but not the least feature is its functions. As I already told you that Spark Scala is an object-oriented and functional language. So functions have been given a good preference in Spark in Scala. So if I say def my func, and if I give a integer, comma, b integer, right, and which is equals to a plus b, hmm, and okay, yeah, okay, hmm, everything I is capitals. Yep. So if I'll say my func 2 comma 3, I'll expect as 5. So have you seen how easily I have now introduced a function, or I created a function in Scala? Whereas if it would have been Java, I should have, because I like we cannot have um, to execute a function. I need to have, first of all, I need to have a class, because functions are part methods are part of that class, and I need to do that. But in Scala it is very simple. Now you have seen that I just had used this function, and mostly these functions are very inline functions. So you have seen that. Also, guys, we have a function variable concept. Like if I'll say val my func val, which is equals a int, which actually is a plus 9. And if I'll say my func val 1, you know what results I will get. So I hope you remember that inline function concept in Java, and this particular concept has been taken in Java 8 also in a form of predicates and functions. So these are the main, or what I'll say, the major, uh, the main three um, features: immutability, type inference, and the functions which you'll be using the most in Spark. In the next video, I'll explain more about the collections, and in collections, what is map, reduce, and for each, and how it can be used. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. The guys, I request you to subscribe this channel. We are doing our best to cater each and every technology, and we require your support in it. So kindly subscribe to this channel. Give your comments, your likes, your dislikes, or any suggestions for this channel. Thank you very much, guys. See you.